Hello everybody, hope everybody's doing great today. Appreciate those who watch this video. I hope you enjoy it. And I'm proud to say that I'm finally a man because I saw The Godfather. Yes, indeed. That's a little bit of a joke, but hey, if you're from Generation X or below and you haven't seen The Godfather, what are you waiting for? You got to watch this movie. It's really great. Just like everybody says, I was a little worried going into this movie that my expectations might have been a little bit too high, because anytime everybody talks about this movie, they talk about how it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. And watching it, I have to agree with them. It is very well done. I loved every actor who portrayed the characters. Like I was gonna say every character, but for some reason the word actor popped out of my mouth. I loved all the characters and how they're portrayed. Actors did a very fantastic job doing this. No wonder it earned some Academy Awards. Of course, Marlon Brando was fantastic as the Godfather. You know how he got that look and that talk. Was fantastic the way he portrayed it, the Godfather. Going into this, though, I didn't realize, because I never watched it, I kind of went into this blind, so it was like a brand new movie to me, though you do hear about a lot of references, like the horse and the bed, and going to the mattresses. You get all those references in movies all over the place. But I was surprised when I saw that he got shot. Hello, there's going to be some spoilers in this. The movie's like, what, almost 50 years old, or 52 years old. So, you know, if you don't watch it yet and you're getting spoiled, that's on you, okay? But I was shocked that he got shot early on in this movie. About an hour into this movie, gets shot. So Marlon Brando's out of action for about 30 minutes of this. I wasn't suspecting him to get shot. I didn't know what this movie was about. I didn't realize that it was about this family, the Godfather's family, trying to hold on to power, and you know, and I don't know, all the actions that go on to this. Everybody trying to knock them off their pedestal, trying to take their throne away from them. And basically you got them fighting for their dear lives. And in the end, I don't know, does he win? Does the family win? Do they lose? I know that they finally get revenge on their competitors who, you know, shot the son, Sonny. I love Sonny. He was a little bit of a hothead. He was the oldest brother. I really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed that character when he was like, I call him a hothead, but you know, if you mess with the family, you mess with somebody that he loves, he's going to get you back as fast as possible and hit you hard. And I mean, I was a little shocked when he went down, but he's a pretty good death scene there. A little bit unrealistic, let's face it, right? I mean, they're shooting up his car. Shooting him up in his car. He's able to open up his door, walk a few steps where he's getting mowed down by some Tommy guns. But yeah, I was kind of sad to see Sonny go. It would have been kind of interesting to see if, you know, in the second Godfather, you know, them battling over the family head. But I mean, it was a sad scene for me. I was so happy when he beat up Connie's husband, who was beating her. You know, his sister. And he probably should have done him in right then and there. Something which Michael did not. What'd you say? Something that Michael did not. What's the word? Anyways, let's just say Michael. He went through with it. He just did it right. He killed Connie's husband there at the end. Something that I say, if you're gonna be a bad guy, you might as well be a bad guy. And Sonny should have done it in the first place. But he kind of respected his sister in that way, so he just gave him a good butt kicking. And in the end, that's the reason why Sonny was 6 feet under now, right? Because turns out, at least how I understood the movie, turns out that Connie's husband was able to kind of lure him into a trap and do him in. I love the shots and the scenery they got. I love how at the beginning of this movie, you got this wedding that you kind of see in the background right now going on. And how during this wedding, the Godfather is making these back deals with politicians. And how you can see how much corruption is going on into the government. This is my personal opinion. I got a very narrow education, I guess, of this. Studying, but from what I can understand, this is kind of like the beginning. The 70s, you had a lot of these arch heroes, you know, these anti-heroes who go outside the law to get good things done. And this is kind of like the beginning of that. What I mean, kind of 70s are known for, you got your Dirty Harry types, your Death Wish, with Charles Bronson. I need to watch a good Death Wish movie. It's been about 40 years since I've seen Death Wish, so I kind of forget all that movie. So I need to watch that again. But you get all these anti-heroes type shows. You can't really rely on the government. The government's corrupt. And you kind of get this in The Godfather as, these people that can't really go to the police, of course, because the Godfather controls them. But they need things done, and so they go to the man who can go outside of the law to help protect them or get things for them. So you kind of got this is kind of like the beginning of the decade. I don't know if this is the start of those type of movies, but it's definitely one of the prime examples of those, in my opinion, of those type of movies. The writing in this is very well done. Maybe I should read the novel. I'd be interested to read a novel. I don't know how close. From what I've read, the 1 or 2 minutes of studying I did, I think it's pretty close to the novelization, or to the novel, of this. If there's one thing, no movie's perfect, and I'm going to get somebody saying, you don't mess with perfection. But there's one thing of this movie that I would kind of cut out was not Michael's trip to Italy, but kind of like that first marriage he had in Italy. I probably would cut that out. It is a 3-hour movie. Some movies, though, like this one should be 3 hours. Let me get sidetracked for a minute. This should be 3 hours. It's not a dull moment. You really get to know each character and their motives and why they're doing things, even the bad guys. And so when certain events in this movie happens, you get more emotionally attached to these characters because it's such a character-driven movie. So I don't really mind the time length, but I just think that 10 to 15 minute period of the movie probably could be cut out when Michael's first wife dies. The reason I say that is because it doesn't really, you can have that part cut out of the movie. You wouldn't really lose anything of the movie. Like, it doesn't drive Michael to be more vengeful, because he already has that with the death of his brother, to get back at these people who are trying to take out his family. Plus, you already got motives for him to try to take out these competitors, because they are literally killing his family members and people from his organization. So, if you want to, I would have cut out that moment. Though you did get to see a little bit different side of Michael in this one, that he could be like a loving husband. But we already got to see those things at the wedding, and before that with his first girlfriend, who he later marries on at the end of the movie. I don't know what else to say, but I would cut that out. Like I said, it's fantastic. If you haven't seen The Godfather, highly recommend this. As the time of this video, it's on Amazon Prime. I'm going to try to release this video on Monday, so this should be on Monday when I release this. You'll have about 5 days to watch The Godfather. All The Godfathers are on Amazon Prime right now. Hoping to be able to finish part 2 before they all disappear. But yeah, check out The Godfather, of course. Highly recommend it. It's fantastic. Very well written, very well directed. I like the camera angles that they take on this, and got fantastic settings. Everything is really well done, and have a great day. Bye.